Your lesson essential question is, how do I multiply factors of 2 and 5? So we're going to be multiplying factors of 2 and 5. Your factors are the two numbers that are being multiplied. So this is a factor and this is a factor. Factors of 2 and 5 are numbers that are being multiplied by 2 or multiplied by 5. So factors of 2 are 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 3, 2 times 4, anything multiplied by 2. Factors of 5 are anything multiplied by 5. 5 times 1, 5 times 2, 5 times 3, 5 times 4. And remember, you learned yesterday that you can swap those factors. So let's say I have 5 times 2. I can turn that into 2 times 5. So I can switch those factors and still get the same answer. Just like in addition, when I switch my addends, we still get the same answer. This is still a factor of 5. I just swapped the factors, their placement. So let's say I wanted to find 7 times 2. I have 7 pairs of socks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 2 socks in each pair. So 7 pairs, 2 in each pair is 7 times 2. Well, let's take a look at just one pair. I have 1 pair of socks, and there's 2 socks in that pair. So it becomes 1 times 2. 1 pair, 2 socks in each pair. How many socks do I have altogether? 2. So my product, or my answer, is 2. What if I have just 2 pairs of socks? Well, I've got 2 pairs of socks. I have 2 socks in each pair. So I've got 2, 4. 4 socks. What if I had 3 pairs of socks? I've got 3 pairs, 2 socks in each pair. 2, 4, 6. I've got 6 socks altogether. Now let's look at 4 pairs of socks. 4 pairs, 2 socks in each pair. 2, 4, 6, 8. What if I have 5 pairs? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs. There's 2 socks in each pair. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Do you notice what I'm counting by? I'm counting by 2's because these are factors of 2. Everything is multiplied by 2. 6 pairs. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs. We have 2 socks in each pair. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So I have 12 socks altogether. And last, if I had 7 pairs of socks, this is our 7 times 2. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 7 times 2 is 14. So how can you find factors of 2? Well, you can count by 2's. So anything multiplied by 2, you want to count by 2's that many times. So if it's 7 times 2, I want to count by 2 7 times. If it's 6 times 2, I'm going to count by 2 6 times. Until I've memorized all of my multiplication facts, that's a good way to solve my factors of 2. Let's take a look at factors of 5. So what if I wanted to solve 7 times 5? Well, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gloves, 7, with 5 fingers on each glove. So let's take a look at just our first glove. We have 1 glove. We have 5 fingers on just that 1 glove. So just on this 1 glove, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Now what if I have 2 gloves? How many fingers are on each glove? 5 fingers on each glove. 5, 10. So we've got 10 fingers altogether. What about 1, 2, 3 gloves? 3 gloves, 5 fingers on each glove. 5, 10, 15. What if I have 4 gloves? 5 fingers on each glove. 5, 10, 15, 20 fingers altogether. Okay, what if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gloves with 5 fingers on each glove? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 fingers altogether. What if I have 6 gloves? 5 fingers on each glove. So we have 6 gloves, 5 fingers on each is 6 times 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 fingers altogether. So now we've got 7 gloves. 7 times 5. So 7 gloves, 5 fingers on each glove. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. What was I counting by? I was counting by 5s because they're factors of 5. They're all multiplied by 5. So multiples of the products of certain numbers and other whole numbers. Multiples are the products of certain numbers and other whole numbers. So just like we talked about, multiples of that number are numbers being multiplied. So multiples of 2 are numbers being multiplied by 2. Multiples of 5 are numbers being multiplied by 5. Multiples of 2 and 5 have patterns in their products. So let's take a look. 2 times 0. If we have 2 0 times, then we don't have any groups of 2. You just solved 2 times 1. 2 one time is 2. 2 times is 4. 2 3 times is 6. 2 4 times is 8. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 7 is 14. These are all of the problems that you just solved. 2 times 8 is 16. So if we continue counting by 2's, another 2 is 16. 2 times 9 is 18. So let's take a look in the patterns of our products. Remember, your product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So let's take a look at the patterns. You can see that we're counting by 2's. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 18. You can also see that the ones place, we have a pattern of 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So our multiples of 2 are always going to end in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. And we're also going to count by 2's. Let's take a look at patterns in our 5 facts. So 5 times 0, if we have 5 0 times, it's 0. 5 times 1, we just solved all of these. 5. 5 times 2, 10. 5 times 3, 15. 5 times 4, 20. 5 times 5, 25. See if you can start to see a pattern. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7, 35. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 9 is 45. So take a look at our 5 facts. Do you see any patterns? You probably noticed, yes, we are counting by 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You might also notice that our ones place is always 0 or 5. So it goes 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5, 0, 5. So you can notice in our facts that there are patterns that occur. Knowing these patterns helps us know if we're getting our facts right or wrong. So with our 2's facts, we can count by 2's that many times. With our 5's, we can count by 5's that many times. So whatever we're multiplying that number by. Now it's time for you to practice.